Hello, this is Jim with DC Digital. Today I'm demonstrating a DC-806C-Term-W indoor. And this is an indoor 8-inch 6-digit counter. It's double-sided. Customer wanted to be able to view it from both sides. Has a wireless remote. This has a belt clip on the back, 9-volt alkaline battery. Wirelessly can be controlled. +1, -1, set, and 0. Also can be controlled by remote switches that are pigtailed into this junction box. Increment, decrement, and also reset to 0. This does not have the set feature, the remote switches. Also, the customer wanted to be able to set the amount that it's going to increment by or decrement by. And we have set them up with what we call BCD binary coded switches, but they are dip switches. Usually we use the rotary switches, but in this occasion they only wanted to go to 64, up to 64 count per count, and so that we set them up with the dip switch. Very easy to set and put back into this junction box. We have it mounted to this junction box cover. I will go over that here in a minute. But just to show you the functionality of the counter. Also, I forgot to mention that it has a 6-foot power cord, 120. These are indoor brilliant, so they've been reduced down. This is the same unit we would use for the outdoor without the waterproofing, without the IP66 setup, and also the LEDs have been reduced in power. But to set it, or actually right now to set it, would be +1, -1, and then set would hold and push the set button, and that would increment up, ramp it up, and it keeps getting faster. You have 6 digits, so it would take a while to load all 6 digits. As you can see, it's ramped up. You can stop it, stop the set, and then fine-tune it with your -1, +1 set. Now, granted, this is all the dip switches are off. So normally with binary switches, all switches off, all of them low, it would be a 0, but you can't increment by 0, obviously. So all of them off is a 1. And that's going to add 1 to each one of the switch settings. However, to reset it then to 0, push 0, and that gives you the controls of the wireless remote. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on the side panel for the setting of the dip switches. That comes with inside the junction box, so it's going to be on the junction box cover. I'm going to go ahead and zoom that in. And then also you see the wire pigtails for the remote switch increment, decrement, and also reset to 0. So we have commons run for each one. So reset is a brown, so you just brown to black and it resets it to 0, or blue to black and that decrements it, and yellow to black, that increments it. So to see the panel, I hope that you can see it there. This is 1 plus whatever the set switch is pushed up to. So if we have the first setting, and it's left to right is 1 through 6, so we have 6 dip switches. So that will be 1 plus 1, which would be a 2. And just to demonstrate that, I'm going to go ahead and find the, I think it's yellow. Go ahead and show you how it's going to. Okay, so 1 plus 1. Go ahead. Two, 4. Obviously, 1 plus 1 is 2. I'm going to go ahead and 0 reset it. Go ahead and 0 reset with the brown. Let's see if I can get this. Brown and common. It's not. Got it. Stripped. Just do that. Okay. Likewise for the rest of the switches. So if you did this switch number 6, that would be a 33. I'm going to go ahead and advance it here. And then if you hit it again, it'll be 66. Hit it again, 99. Decrement, same fashion. Okay? So that gives you the layout of the dip switches and how to set them. So it's binary coded switches. 1 equals all switches are off, which is down in this case. So it'd be, push down. And then that would all fit into this handy box and give you that all compact into a junction box. So again, this is Jim with DC Digital, and I'm demonstrating a special custom DC-806C-Term-W indoor. Thanks for watching.